We sitting here, I'm supposed to be the franchise player, and we're in here talking about practice. I mean, listen, we're talking about practice. Not a game, not a game, not a game. We're talking about practice. Not a game. Not the game that I go out there and die for and play every game like it's my last. Not the game. We're talking about practice, man. I mean, how silly is that, man? We're talking about practice. I know I'm supposed to be there. I know I'm supposed to lead by example. I know that. And I'm not shoving it aside, you know, like it don't mean anything. I know it's important. I do. I honestly do. But we talking about practice, man. What are we talking about? Practice?
Never gets old. And now we're talking careers, as in the end of Allen Iverson. Slam Magazine reported earlier this week Iverson will announce his retirement in the coming days. Wait, you say, didn't AI already retire? Well, no, I say, not officially. But his manager tells NBA TV the decision was made some time ago. It's the upcoming announcement that is new. Wouldn't be a surprise. He's 38, last played professionally in Turkey in 2011, last played in the NBA a year before that. Nonetheless, in March, he indicated he was still open to a return. So barring a last-minute call from an NBA team, Iverson's Hall of Fame resume will include 11 All-Star selections, 4 scoring titles, a league MVP trophy, and hundreds upon hundreds of broken ankles left in his wake. There will be lots of time to talk about Allen Iverson's legacy between now and the day he's enshrined in Springfield at the Hall of Fame. But for you, a guy who played against him for years and years, what's the first thing that comes to mind about a game night when AI's on the other side?
You know, fortunately for me, he played that position point guard, and it was up to basically the point guards I played with. But the game plan as a team to try to stop Allen Iverson, it was basically impossible because, you know, what do you take away? He was one of those players. He had quickness. He had athletic ability, slight and built, but he could finish like a big at the rim. And he had a beautiful jump shot off the dribble, and he never stopped moving. And what really impressed me, man, when you start to look at his career, I mean, 14 seasons, he averaged 41 minutes. Being able to take the bump, physical play, he didn't shy away from that. And then also, he was a trendsetter on and off the court. I mean, he took the game of basketball where at that time, kind of the big man was dominating. You're talking about a player, they say 6 feet, around 5'11", 160 pounds, that just took over the entire league. You had people definitely going out wanting to watch him. I mean, off the court, you know, he had his own style, and everybody picked up on that style. So you're talking about a trendsetter in the NBA and in pop culture, one of the best ever to ever do it. And a lot of points he scored, and he was a winner.
I'm 5'11". I'm eye to eye with Allen Iverson. There's no
way
he's 6 feet, and that's amazing because the Sixers built their franchise around Iverson the way franchises have historically built around big men, and he led them to an NBA Finals.
Totally right, man. I mean, you just unconventional. You're talking about a 5'11" scoring guard. We definitely not going to have the traditional post guy where we throw it in. We're not going to have the traditional point guard. Eric Snow played that position. And, you know, one thing about AI, he played on both ends, you know, and everybody talks about his scoring, but he would go out there and defend and compete. And even though in that piece we just got to talk that we got a chance to see, he did give it all and leave it out on the court every day. You never said AI was taking a play off. He played extremely hard every play, every second.
Played hard the whole way, 24th all-time on the NBA scoring list, 6th all-time in points per game average in NBA history.